Hey guys, I get it. You're 35, you're looking at your brokerage account, your bank account, you're thinking, is it too late for me to build wealth through investing? Did I miss the boat? Will I be able to retire? Now let me tell you something. 35 might feel young, but it's actually a critical age for your financial future. The decisions you make starting right now will shape whether you're thriving at 65 or struggling to get by. I know it feels like you're behind, like you have to catch up for the years you didn't invest. But here's the truth. It's never too late. You don't need to swing for the fences or take unnecessary risks to make up for lost time. You just need a smart, principle-driven plan, and I'm here to help you with exactly that. Now, time flies, and before you know it, retirement will be here. But here's the good news. Whether you're 25 and just starting your career, or you're 35 and feeling the pressure, or even 45 and playing catch-up, this video is for you. It's not about when you start. It's about starting now and starting smart. And if you're not yet 35, make sure you watch this so you know to get started now, because time is of the essence, especially in investing. So imagine this. You're 35 and you want to retire comfortably by 65. That's 30 years away. Sounds like a lot of time, right? But here's the catch. It is a lot of time, but you got to get started right now. You have time on your side. It's the most powerful wealth building tool. The good news is that you don't need to save millions of dollars overnight. Instead, work backwards. If you consistently save $25,000 a year for the next 30 years, you'll be well on your way, depending on your spending. But if that seems impossible, let's focus on what you can do. Maybe your income doesn't support $25,000 a year. The good news is, if your income doesn't support it, you probably don't need as much as you might think when you retire in order to retire comfortably. If you can't start with $25,000 a year, start with $500 a month. That's $16 per day. Less than most people will spend on takeout. The point is to start small, get repetitive about it, make it a habit, and let those savings grow over time. Let me show you our retirement calculator, which has been so incredibly useful. Guys, just this morning, I use this retirement calculator. I use it as a way of reminding me of where I stand in my savings world. That's what I love about it. So let's sit here and go to the age of 35. You're 35 today, you want to retire at 65. Let's say you have zero in savings right now, and you're going to save $25,000 a year. And you're going to increase that by 4% a year. So as your income goes up, you will go increase your savings as well. Let's say along that time, you do 9% returns. You're going to do a low-cost ETF that gets between 9 and 10%. Let's call it 9.5% returns, actually. And during retirement, it's going to ask you, okay, what are your returns during retirement? Well, they're probably going to go down. You're probably going to take a lot more risk off the table. Let's take it down to 6.5%. And let's say you live to the age of 90 and inflation is 3.5%, and you currently make $125,000 a year. And the great news is this last question, what percent of your income do you want to have in retirement? Well, guys, the good news is every financial planner and every stat out there says that most people spend less during retirement. They usually have a paid off house. They don't not as fancy. They don't need to buy more clothes. They don't care about those things. So let's say you want to live off 75% of your income. Here's what's great about this calculator before I hit generate. It asks so many questions beyond just when are you going to retire. It'll say, do you have enough to live off of the rest of your life? Hit the generate button, boom. Do you have enough for retirement? Yes. And this chart to the right shows exactly what you'll have all the way down to retirement when you start withdrawing in retirement dollars as well as today's dollars. You'll have $6.2 million in dollars at the age of 66. This is worth $2 million today. That's incredible. And when you pass away at 90, you'll still be wealthier. $6.8 million. That's incredible. Awesome work. Now, let's go to the other extreme and say you can't afford this. You can only afford $6,000 a year, which is $500 a month, but you're making $75,000 a year. Hit generate. Now, you do not have enough for retirement, but here's the great news. This retirement calculator tells you exactly how much you need to save in additional every single year. You need to save another $5,500 more per year. This is going to tell you, do you need to cut back your spending? Do you need to get a side hustle, another job, something like that? You want to be able to enjoy life in retirement. We don't want you to just live and work and live and work, and that's it. The key is to start. I don't care if it's even $100 a week. You can do that. Write that down. Even saving $100 a week can put you on a solid path. Now, the key I want you to remember is as time goes on, you're going to sit there and think, I'm not saving much. 6,000, I'm at 50,000, I'm at 100,000 at the age of 44. I only got 20 years left. But that's the power of compounding. At the age of 60, you have almost $1 million. And when you retire, you have $1.5 million right here. Yeah, it's not a ton, but based on your savings right here, when do you run out of money, according to this? The age of 76. So you definitely need to figure out some way of either cutting unnecessary spending. Start by auditing your monthly expenses. Do you need all those streaming services? Can you switch to brewing coffee at home instead of hitting the coffee shop every single day? These small changes can add to hundreds, even thousands of dollars saved per year. Here's an easy win. Pause this video, grab your bank statement, cancel one subscription that you're not using. I'm not asking you to live like a monk and take some vow of poverty. You need to still enjoy life. But more isn't always more enjoyment. So find the places you can refrain from. And it doesn't matter how much you make. You can always cut something out. Now, you might be listening to this saying, well, Paul, you've got money. Guess what, guys? I will probably never run out of money, and I still live within a budget because I like the idea of saving for something I want. It's fun to not spend on things we don't need and say, listen, I'd rather spend that on something else we don't need, on something else that we do want. Those are the fun things for me. We've sat there and allocated what's important to us. Let's go spend there. What's not important to us. Let's not spend there. Another option, boost your income. Side hustles aren't just trendy, they're practical. Whether it's freelancing, selling items on platforms like eBay or Etsy, or driving for a rideshare service, find ways to bring in extra cash. Just dedicating a few hours a week can help you save an additional $5,000 per year. Look at that. Remember, every single dollar counts. This is the age of the internet. If there was ever a time where making a few extra dollars per month was as possible, it's now. In addition, imagine all the manual labor you can do in your area to generate $500 extra per month. I just bought a home in Texas. I just saw somebody post in our Facebook group for that city and that lake. Hey, I'm willing to do maintenance around for $25 per hour. Let me know if you need anything. I love it. $500 extra per month is only 6 hours per week at $20 per hour. That's it. That's 1 hour per day. Guys, you got to open an IRA. An IRA is a powerful tool for retirement savings. Whether you do traditional or Roth, that's something to figure out. But your contributions in either one will grow tax-free, and it's incredibly easy to set up. The difference between the two is one goes in pre-tax, so you get to deduct it going in, but you pay taxes as you pull it out. The other one goes in after tax, but you pull it out tax-free in the future. On any website like Schwab or E-Trade or anything, you can open an IRA account and start investing in low-cost funds like SPY or VOO today. These funds track the market and are proven to deliver steady long-term returns. Don't wait. Go to Google and type in how to open an IRA and take 15 minutes to set one up today. We even have a video where my compadre Mo breaks this down for you in a step-by-step guide. Now, guys, another thing is take control of your investments. If you're working with a financial advisor, make sure your money isn't being drained by unnecessary fees. We're the channel that's encouraging people to fire their financial advisors. Many advisors charge a high annual fee to manage the money, in addition to placing funds in high-fee mutual funds that'll underperform the market as well as drain from fees. Take charge of your portfolio by investing in broad market index funds with low fees. If you need help with the thing that the financial planners can use, join our community. There are thousands of financial planners in there, not literally financial planners, but people who can help you make better decisions on your money. That will help you feel calm when markets are rocky. There will be rocky markets. When you feel like you're not attaining your goals, these people will be there to help you. And how much is that? $1 per day. Go to everythingmoney.com to check it out, and you'll get all of our tools, including retirement calculator, if you go do that. I can see a world in which someone may need a financial advisor. But if you're disciplined enough, if you have a community of people to help you out, you don't need that. You're just wasting away the fees. And let me show you how costly those are. I'm going to assume that a financial advisor is going to charge you 1%. That's pretty standard. And on top of that, they're going to put you in mutual funds that underperform the market and charge a fee. Your 9.5% returns will easily drop to 7.5%. And after retirement, let's go to 5%. And let's go back to our $25,000 savings. Guys, if you remember, we retired in that scenario originally with $6.2 million. Let's see where we are now. You have enough for retirement still, but instead of 6.2 million, you have 4.3 million. That just costs you $1.9 million. That 2% per year just costs you $1.9 million. In the other example we had to save $5,500 per year extra. Now, you don't have enough and you got to save $13,600 per year more. So your financial advisor is costing you $8,000 a year starting day one. Would you rather pay $8,000 a year or $1 per day, which is $365 a year? That's the decision you need to make. Go to everythingmoney.com, sign up. Here's the empowering part. You don't have to be a financial wizard to secure your future. In fact, the less you know, the better. Put the money in there, sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight. What matters is starting. Even small steps today will lead to significant results tomorrow. Think about it. If you start saving just $100 a week, that's over $5,000 per year. With compounding, that's a game changer. Maybe you're 35 and starting to feel the pressure, 25 and eager to get ahead, or even 45 and wondering if it's too late. Wherever you are, the best time to act is today. Your future self will thank you for every dollar saved and invested now. Retirement isn't a magical phase of life that just happens. It's a goal that requires planning, saving, and disciplined investing. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. The steps are simple. Cut unnecessary expenses, boost your income, and start investing in an IRA. If you're not sure where to start, check out our video on why an IRA is the best tool for retirement savings. The worst thing you can do is nothing. Every step you take today brings you closer to financial freedom. And guys, this is exactly why we created everythingmoney.com, the software in the community, to help people like you at 35 or whatever age and wondering if you're too late to take control of your financial future. Whether the market is up or down, the right tools, the right mindset, and the right support can make all the difference. Here's what you'll get with our community. The tools I use every single day to analyze stocks, build a portfolio, and create long-term wealth. A group of like-minded investors who stay disciplined and keep building wealth even when times get tough, because that's when true wealth is built. The confidence to invest with clarity, knowing you're making decisions that will set you up for a successful retirement. Right now, we are offering a 7-day trial. So click on the link in the description below and join us today. $7 for 7 days. The question you have to ask yourself is, are you ready to take that step forward for your financial freedom? Thank you for your time.